What is going on, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the center fielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and his name is Bryan Reynolds. This guy has bursted onto the scene as of 2020 and also in 2021. 2020, he put up a great season, and in 2021, he just made it even better with 24 home runs and posting an almost 300 average. Now, that kind of production you don't see every day in center field, and that's why he is considered to be one of the best in center field today. You can see some of his throws are accurate, some of his dives, he can make diving plays, he could steal some bases, he could hit for some pop, and of course he hits for some average. And he also had 90 RBIs with the crippled Pittsburgh Pirates, who really have no offense whatsoever. So it's really impressive to see that he did have 90 RBIs, considering what an awful team the Pittsburgh Pirates are. But we're all talking about him due to the fact that there have been swirls of him possibly getting traded to multiple different teams. Some teams including the San Diego Padres, the Boston Red Sox, the New York Yankees, teams like that. I think, being a Yankee fan, I would love to see him in the Bronx. I think he would absolutely mash. Being a switch hitter, he could hit it into the right field porch, and he could just excel being the Yankees center fielder, because the Yankees do need a center fielder. There's no guarantee Aaron Hicks will be on the field next year, as he always gets hurt every single season. So we'll probably see his IL stint come in early April, May, June, somewhere around there. And then we're going to have Brett Gardner in center field until the season's over. And we don't want that. We want a legitimate center fielder, and there's two of them, Ketel Marte and Bryan Reynolds, that are on the trade block right now. And out of those two, they're pretty equal, but I might go with Bryan Reynolds. He could definitely change your whole entire franchise for the better, as he makes spectacular plays like this one. And like I said before, he hits with the stick. He's a switch hitter. He could steal some bases. He's an all-around great package. And I think he would definitely suit well in New York, as the pressure doesn't seem to really get to him. And he doesn't have that too much of injury history, only getting injured a couple of times throughout his minor and major league career. And to a package to get this done, I think you would have to include a Luis Gil. Maybe I wouldn't do it, but people say Jason Dominguez or an Anthony Volpe. I would not do it. For me, the package that I would do, I would put together Oswald Peraza, Luis Gil, and maybe a Gleyber Torres. That could definitely suit well in Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh will definitely take that into consideration. That might be too little, and maybe that might be too much. Who knows? But for me, that's the package I would do. Maybe instead of Gleyber, maybe you go Luis Medina, add another pitching prospect to that. Or maybe add another shortstop prospect. Put Oswaldo Cabrera. He's also a very suitable shortstop prospect that absolutely rakes in the minor leagues. So it'll be interesting to see if he does get traded this offseason. Pittsburgh will be very, very stupid if they trade him this offseason, being that he has much controllable years. And in the future, they could compete in the next couple years with Bryan Reynolds on the team. So it'll be interesting to see what the Pittsburgh Pirates do. But I think they will look to move him, and I think a lot of teams will be checking in, a lot of teams that are contending, and the Yankees are one of them, and that's why we're making this video. I'm a Yankees channel, and I will always be a Yankees channel, but I will do MLB videos here and there. But I really would love Bryan Reynolds in pinstripes. I think he would look great. I think the Yankees would love him. I think the fans would love him. I think he would love New York. Who doesn't want to play for a team that makes the playoffs every year? It doesn't come to a World Series since 2009, but that's another story for a different day. But yeah, I think he could definitely get a rake, just absolutely rake in pinstripes. He could play all over the field, left, right, and center. So he could be a utility guy in the outfield. With the bat, he's amazing. And I think for the Pittsburgh Pirates and the fans, you guys have to be optimistic if you guys do trade away Bryan Reynolds, because you're going to get an amazing prospect package that could do you a lot of good. For example, Oswaldo Cabrera absolutely rakes in the minor leagues. Looks like he could be a stud. Oswald Peraza, another one. He could be a stud. He has to come with the bat a little bit, but he's good. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.